Alright, so there's the general outline of our structure right now. So it looks pretty good. I'm liking that quite a bit actually. Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome to the next episode of Space Engineer Survival Series with the Wargamer 11. So today, I've done a lot between episodes. Yeah, let's just say I had to go to bed and I didn't plan enough time to, oh, that's loud. Let's just say I didn't plan enough time to go ahead and properly do things according to how I want them to be done. So I kind of ran out of time and I needed resources in order to get like an air placed here. So let's just pop on in here real quick. Close this, open this, we get depressurized, that's good. Do that. It's gonna repressurize. We can obviously need to get some more oxygen to fill the tank. But yes, this is kind of like my little temporary place. I ran out of storage, so I had to make myself another storage tank or storage container, and I made a large one because I'm tired of building the little ones. So that is a thing. We can take off our helmet now because it's now perfectly fine like that. So yeah, it's pretty noisy over here. This is going to be kind of like my little workshop for now. Little storage place. I can sit here. If I hit F, you can see that there's no thrusters. This is a station. Kilogram mass doesn't really have any because it's a station. It's stationary. It's not moved. It's not going anywhere. I'm using 19.6 of my power output with my one reactor there. Yeah, for pop over to I. The things that I've been doing. Also, another thing too is I left my game running last night, so my thing has been processing ores all night long, and I have a lot of uranium in my small reactors, to say the least, on my ship. And then this one here, I think is a detached one, or one at the manual entry in or something. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I've been processing all my uranium. I just in my refinery. That's what it's mainly been doing, is the uranium. And then my oxygen generator hasn't been doing much. It kicks on every once in a while here and there. This is a small reactor on the base. I think according to what it says here, I can leave the game running for 13 days before we run out of power. And I'm still, still pulling out more power. Pop over to I again. What else do we got going on here? Assembler's not doing much of anything. Oh, it should be crafting me plates unless it finished. No, I ran out of iron. Fair enough. And then going down. These things, oh, look at that, they finished producing all the iron, but why isn't it taking any out of these arc furnaces? I don't know. Can I put this in the large container? Yes, I can. And will it take it out? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so yep, the arc furnaces, they were producing all the cobalt before they were doing the iron, or doing cobalt all night overnight, and then I swapped over to the iron just now before recording, so that did all the iron. I'm not too sure why it's not doing that. But if I pop over to the assembler, yeah, there's iron here. Oh, I'm gonna disassembly. Oh, huh, great. So I disassembled all my steel plates. Lovely. That's exactly what I wanted to do, game. Thank you very much. Because, you know, all I want to do right now is build, and I don't have any building materials now. Thanks a lot. I might obviously need to build some more assemblers. But yeah, this is just a bare basic starting for me right now. I went ahead and also upgrade all my tools to the elite because it takes a long time otherwise. I got myself an elite automatic rifle, hand drill, grinder, and welder, which is very nice. I've died once from a what's it called, a gyroscope. It kind of backfired and hit me. It was not very nice. Let's just turn on our mag boots. So yeah, that's all I've been doing so far. Let's put on the helmet. I'm gonna pop back outside. There we go. Alright, so things that I've been working on, obviously that's basically it. I also made a little mining ship here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop over there. It's very, very minimalist. I have a medium-sized cargo container right here. I have an oxygen tank, so I can fly around this thing without having to worry about oxygen. It all hooks up nicely. I have a little connector right here. I got us a few various thrusters. Underneath all this, I have a whole bunch of small little reactors just so I can keep the whole thing all powered. I got, looks like 4 on the top, 2 on each side here, but 4 on the top, and I believe 4 on the bottom here. Yep, 4 on the bottom, but they're all on the back here. There's not. Oh, look, I got actually 6 going down, and I got 4 going forward, or sorry, 6 going pushing away, and 4 pushing back. It's pretty good. And yeah, by the way, people think that these thrusters will burn each other, but no, there's actually enough space here that you can actually maneuver the thrusters like that, and they actually don't have any negative impact on the ship. A simple ore detector. I might pop on some lights here. I actually might do that right now. Let's pop over to let's pop over some lights. Turn all lights on and off. Our drills. Slowly but surely they turn on. Nice and bright for when we're mining, so we can see what we're doing. And yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna pop out over here real quick. So yeah, this is also right here is my refinery. I have I've been experimenting with a few things. So I've been doing some research, and there's these things called productivity modules. They basically increase the productivity or the speed at the cost of more power of your refineries or assemblers. So I had put 3 of the productivity ones and 1 of the efficiency. The efficiency reduces the power used, and I kind of think that 3 to 1 is a pretty good ratio. But yeah, and let me talk about this here little giant circle thing here. This is going to be like the central like hub slash stocking thing. So at least half of this is going to be shop stocking in and out, and the other half here is going to be assemblers and oxygens, living quarters, miscellaneous things like that. And I'm contemplating between doing a donut, so it's a round thing, versus to being all solid. I might just do. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do, and I'll go ahead and read all those and see what we got going on. But right now, I want to trim this up a little bit here. Also, another thing is, we are very close to the planet, like as in, you see that asteroid right over there? The one where my cursor is at right now, that one there is actually within the gravitational pull of the planet. So we're actually like 6,000 kilometers away from the planet's atmosphere. So we are actually really close to the planet versus like going over to the moon or anything else like that, or to like Mars or its moon and the alien planet over there. And I think that's all the planets in the system. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I believe in this episode what we're wanting to do, or at least what I want to do, is I want to go ahead and rough this out a little bit more. I'm not too 100% sure on what I want to do. I do know that I want to figure this out. So I want like enough room to walk around and everything else. What the dimensions are right now, it's 12 plus 1. So the plus 1 is here in the middle, and then it's 12 in each direction, and then goes in diagonal, then 12 plus 1, 12, diagonal, 12 plus 1, 12, and so on and so forth. That kind of keeps it symmetrical. It kind of makes it easy to build. There's no mathematical thing to make it look exactly like a circle going around. It's gonna be more like a hexagon or a stop sign, which is fine by me. But I know I want some glass, definitely for sure. I'm gonna have to do a lot more mining. I want to do a lot more infrastructure. Eventually, this workshop is just gonna be like ore processing for now, and there'll be conveyors that are gonna go back and forth. I also want drop-off points for my ships, and also I want to see if I can get you guys incorporated in this too. So when and if this episode goes live, I'm not 100% sure when, but I do want to see if I can get some of you guys viewers into with me in this world. Right now, it's only set for my friends on YouTube. I want to check around private, see if I can do with private, if I can invite people. That'd be the best thing for me to do. But also, I just want to keep with friends so that I can incorporate the people that I should do play with other games who have space engineers can join me in here with all this here fun stuff. So I know I need +1 for the wall here, and actually I'm gonna put a door right there, because I know that's going to be a door. And we're going to extrude it this way one, because I want to do the same door thing here. Everything's going to be pressurized, because who doesn't like pressurized buildings? They're kind of annoying, but you know what? With the proper timer blocks everything else out, we should be perfectly fine, and we don't actually lose a whole lot of oxygen. And eventually, when I get enough oxygen production going, we should be perfectly fine. But that's going to be our doorway there. Each cardinal direction is going to have a door to lead to other platform for larger ships or whatnot. I'm not too sure yet. Honestly, this is going to be like a kind of like an organic build. I'm not too sure or keen what's going to be happening, what's going to be building. But this is obviously going to be a small station now when I'm looking at everything else. But it's huge. Like, honestly, that's pretty big. And I might go 2 more in, and then I'll start filling this in. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. We're about lined up with this. We go 1 more. There we go. Okay, well that took long enough. Alright, so there's the general outline of our structure right now. So it looks pretty good. I'm liking that quite a bit actually. Because that gives us enough walking corridors going around, everything else, transportation, looking around some things, seats, stuff like that. I actually might have this first layer here being something I'm not 100% sure. But this is just gonna be, I guess we can make this like a giant spaceport, where this is gonna be like people coming in and out, everything else, where they can go up and down, they can go to the center. The center's gonna have some kind of tower thing that goes up and down, some kind of spire. You know what those normal satellites look like? I don't know. They look like a spear or some kind. But that's what this is gonna look like essentially. What else do you want to do? Let's see. I guess now the next thing to do is just go ahead and do a little speed lapse of me go ahead and fill out all the inside bits. Anyways, guys, see you back in a bit. Alright, so after the quick little time lapse for you guys, that was only a quarter of the station. I don't think I'm going to do time lapse for the rest of the station. I'm going to do a quick little cut here, and I will come back and send you off when we're done placing down the rest of the things, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Whew! Oh my goodness gracious. That took forever. Anyway guys, welcome back. So, quick little update here, or quite kind of like the ending of today's episode. But yeah, this is the floor plan for our space station of sorts. That's just like I said, the little storage in the meantime area, and yeah, we're going to have this be like our central base of operations, where we can go between the planet and here and back down again. But first off, we're gonna situate ourselves up here in outer space. Jump drives, all the fun stuff, power transfer, batteries, production, everything. It's basically gonna be this giant store all be all area where we're gonna have everything and anything that we can ever possibly need. Now, just so you guys know, I am not going to weld each one of these things by hand, because it will take forever doing this one at a time. Like, it's redonkulous. So what I'm going to do is next episode I'm going to build basically the same ship again, except for I might do it in a blueprint instead, so I don't have to like mess around and make sure I get everything down to exact. Actually, it'll be a little bit different. This, like I said, is just a down and dirty quick little digger. But yeah, I'm going to next episode create ourselves a new space ship, or more like a welding ship, which we can use to come over here, dock, get resources, come over here, build the station, come back, get more plates, dock, do all the fun stuff. And yeah, so I'll see you guys around the next episode, alright? Peace out.